Welcome to Dashing Dish. This is going to be a show to go down in history. In this corner, we have my husband, Sean, whose specialty is cereal and pizza. And in this corner, we have my brother-in-law, Brett, whose specialty is anything meat. And today, we're going to bring them together in the kitchen, and they're going to each be taking turns making a Dashing Dish recipe entirely on their own. Our cook-off menu includes no-boil pizza bake, sheet pan sesame chicken and veggies, copycat Little Debbie muffins, and chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I'm Katie Farrell. It's a Dashing Dish cooking showdown with two brothers from a different mother, Sean and Brett. Okay, well, Sean is going to be the first contestant in the showdown today, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see you make this recipe. I'm most excited because I chose a no-boil pizza bake, so I feel very confident that you can pull this off.
You're rooting for me, I know.
I mean, you are my husband. I gotta be a little bit more lenient towards you, right? No, I'm gonna try and be a neutral party here. I'm gonna try my hardest. For this recipe, you'll need 16 ounces of pasta, 3 cups of water, 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 1 jar of pizza sauce, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 cup of shredded cheese, a half cup of diced pepperoni, 1 cup of grated cheese, and for the topping, you'll need 1 cup of mozzarella shredded, 1 diced bell pepper, a half cup of sliced black olives, and 1/4 cup diced pepperoni. So all your ingredients for the pasta bake are on this side, and then the toppings are over here. So super simple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what to do. So you're gonna add all the ingredients except for your topping. All except for your topping.
Easy.
To the baking dish.
Easy, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
I need to see the steps.
I'll tell, that is
you're
the
gonna
step.
tell me?
That's the step. Step 1. Add everything except for the topping to the baking dish. Everything. Not that. So the spices, I'll tell you how much because those aren't measured.
With this.
Okay. All right, so we got our pasta, our dry pasta. Make sure you use dry pasta in this recipe.
This is not gonna scoop well.
The reason it's called no boil pizza bake is you don't have to boil the pasta ahead of time. How amazing is that? So I like to make this recipe for neighbors or someone's in the hospital or having a baby. Anytime someone needs a meal, because you can literally dump everything in, mix it together, bake it, and it's ready to go. And it freezes really well too. So it really is the perfect recipe to make when you're in a pinch, and you don't need a lot of ingredients for it.
This all goes in there?
Yes, so that's 3 cups of water.
Okay.
And that's gonna be what's gonna boil the pasta while it's in the oven. So the pasta will get cooked perfectly right in the oven. Looks good so far, you're doing good.
And then this is all measured out, I take it?
You can also add the pepperonis to the baking dish. So we're gonna do a half cup in the recipe, and then we're gonna use the rest for topping. You're doing good. And then we have oregano. We're gonna do a half teaspoon, or 2 teaspoons of oregano.
Okay,
so
this is a teaspoon.
Yeah, good job. Your baking has come in handy here.
Oh yeah.
Years ago, was it before we had kids?
I think it was before Maddie, yeah.
We, for fun, decided, let's start testing out different cookie recipes. So at night, we would just like spend time baking together, and we would just make a bunch of different cookie recipes. And Sean got really into it.
I was able to create my own recipe.
I think you did.
At one point, because I was so used to like how much stuff went in. Is this the same?
Yeah, so half teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then half teaspoon of garlic powder.
Okay.
Okay. So far that's all I told you to do is add everything to the baking dish.
Easy.
I'm not gonna lie, Sean's recipe might be a little bit easier than
Brett doesn't stand a chance. There's no way.
All he has to do is add stuff to a baking dish.
Easy. Look at that.
Okay, so
Brett's
now,
got more cooking experience than I do.
Well, true.
He's like a pro on the Traeger.
True. Okay, stir to combine.
Okay.
So be really careful not to like get everything on the counter.
Shouldn't have wore white.
Now cover with foil.
Okay.
And bake for 50 minutes. So I did preheat the oven 400 degrees. So then you're gonna cover it with foil. We've got a lot of little pieces here.
Okay.
So you can kind of just mash them together. So the reason you want to cover it with foil is that's going to trap the steam and cook the pasta. So definitely cover it, and we're going to bake it for 50 minutes. Then we're going to take the foil off after 50 minutes, and we're going to put the cheese and the toppings on, and we're going to bake it for an additional 10 to 20 minutes after that. Brett?
Yes.
I take great confidence in you because you are a Traeger master.
More than Sean, though?
Don't deny your skills on the Traeger, okay? I've had your food. It's the best food I've ever had.
Thank you. You haven't gotten sick yet.
That's
so we're winning.
True. All right. And I can't say that about Sean. I mean, to be honest, I'm always a little
Can't get sick from cereal, though.
True.
Let's be honest. Unless it's spoiled milk, then you're in trouble.
This is true. So you're going to be making a sheet pan sesame, chicken, and veggies.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sure.
Okay. There's veggies, so you can do this.
Here's the garbage can?
So basically, you're going to be just putting everything onto the sheet pan, and I'm going to tell you the recipe and what you should do straight from the recipe. And all you have to do is follow the recipe along. Very easy. Okay.
Sounds easy enough.
For this recipe, you'll need 1 pound of chicken, 12 ounces of broccoli, 2 medium bell peppers, 2 cups of snap peas, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And for the sauce, you'll need a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1/4 cup of honey, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger. So go ahead and make the sauce in this bowl. All right. For the sauce, you will need soy sauce. So that's already measured for you. So we got the soy sauce, we got the rice vinegar, and the honey. So you can go ahead and add those to the bowl.
Pour it in?
Yep.
I hope it's this bowl.
Yes, it is.
All right.
As well as, once you get all that in, honey, we're gonna also have you measure some avocado oil, which is right
here in a minute.
Here. Okay. You can use this.
So, how's it going?
Scrape it out.
How's your day? It's okay to use this?
Yes, I love that you have your hat shirt on. So Sean and Brett, it's really fun. They actually work together. They started Hatch Golf Company together. And let me tell you, it has been quite the process to watch them go through from very start to where they are now. The very beginning, it was rough in the beginning.
We didn't know what the heck we were doing.
It was rough.
Still kind of don't.
So 1 tablespoon of this avocado oil.
Is this a tablespoon?
Still kind of
Okay, good.
And then you're gonna have to do, yep.
You're going way too fast for me. You need
okay, sorry
just
about
pretend
that
Easton is here, or Quentin, okay? Just snail's pace, please.
I'll pretend you're a child.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then 2 teaspoons of minced garlic.
That's just a tablespoon. Do we have a teaspoon?
Yes, in there.
Oh, this is
there.
a teaspoon?
Yes.
Say that.
And then I gotta get you, oh, that was a lot, but it's okay.
It's
you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with extra garlic. The recipe calls for extra garlic now. Write that down.
I'm gonna also have to get you another teaspoon for ginger. Otherwise, you're gonna be in dire straits.
We already are.
Okay.
I'm cooking. We already are in dire straits.
All right, so then we got our ginger. Now, just use 1/2 teaspoon, even though that's a teaspoon in there.
So now I get half of something that's in here?
1/2 teaspoon of that, yep.
Is that okay?
Very good.
Sounds good.
So this is the sauce. So you're gonna whisk it together.
Whisk it.
Yep. Now, technically, you wanna let the chicken marinate in the sauce for about 15 minutes. We don't have 15 minutes.
Ain't got time for that.
This is a showdown. We got to get on the ball.
I got to beat Sean.
So we're going to just have it marinate just while we're getting everything else on the sheet pan. Just a few minutes will be fine.
How vigorous do I go with this?
Not very vigorous. Just so that the ginger is kind of broken down. And there you go.
How's that?
That's good. That's good. So anyway, how has it been working with Sean?
It's been fun. We're brothers, we're family.
This is where the showdown really takes place. Talking about how their work life is. You put the chicken in the sauce. No, Sean is, he's very creative minded.
I love his creativity.
And he kind of tossed the chicken in the sauce just a little bit. And so Sean is the creative side. Brett?
I'm the brawn side. He's the brains, I'm the brawn. I just do.
Thank God for Brett, because
we mesh well, and we've just learned how to work together.
Yeah.
We have 2 different
You mesh well, but you also butt heads
personalities.
in moments. Brett, you can add all of the veggies that already cut the bell peppers. So bell pepper, snow peas, and broccoli, but you could use any kind of Asian style veggies for this that you like.
All right.
Put them on your sheet pan.
Do the veggies first?
Yes.
All right.
Now I didn't coat this with parchment paper because then it's gonna steam a little bit more. You really don't want this to steam. It's gonna end up mushy. Now you have to take the chicken out with these and try not to let a bunch of the sauce like go into there. You want a little bit.
I'm a sauce guy.
I know.
I like having the sauce.
But the problem is if you let sauce go all over the sheet pan, it's gonna just steam everything. It's just gonna be mush.
The more you know.
You don't want mush. So yeah, add the chicken, very good. It says in the recipe, make sure you discard the liquid. So it does tell you that. And then you just wanna kind of get the chicken on there. And then we preheated the oven 425 degrees, and we're gonna roast it for 15 to 20 minutes until the chicken is cooked through and the veggies are to your liking.
Coming up next, I take Brett down when I make Kate's copycat Little Debbie muffins. I mean, who doesn't like Little Debbie's?
All right, so now we're on to sweet treats. I'm very confident. I'm very confident in your ability.
This is my area of expertise.
You can bake, you can bake. Yeah. Okay. Now, I did give you the more challenging baking recipe
fine. I
for
can
that reason. Okay.
I'm dashing dishes, you know, better half, so I should be able to.
All right, so we have copycat Little Debbie mini muffins for you.
And
I chose this because when he was growing up,
I've had my fair share of mini muffins.
You have had your fair share. For this recipe, you'll need 1 cup of oat flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1½ cup of Greek yogurt, 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 2 eggs, and 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips. So we're gonna add our ingredients to the bowl. We're gonna do the dry ingredients first. So dry ingredients.
I know those.
1 cup of oat flour. And we already measured this for you. So, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Okay.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay.
There you go. Good job.
Making sure I get
1
teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a half. I'm gonna do 2 here.
There you go. There you
Where's
go.
my little lid to, like, you know?
Okay, well, you're just gonna have to eyeball it there. Just eyeball it. That's good.
I eyeballed it. That one had a little too much, but this one looks, yep, that should be perfect.
1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Easy.
Not messing anything up so far. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, so you can go ahead and stir that together. Then you're gonna mix in the wet ingredients. 2 eggs, you can do that first. Ooh, very good. You do make French toast.
Yep.
So
I
that
got
is.
my egg cracking down.
What can you make in
French
the kitchen?
toast.
That's about
and
it.
pancakes if you have the pre-made stuff.
Keep with the wet ingredients. I don't need to coach you here. This is all you here.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna do the most challenging part.
Do I have a, oh, there it is, right there.
Let's see if you can do this. This is fill all the muffin tins.
Okay.
I don't even need to tell you. You're like looking at me
Well,
like
I didn't know if I was waiting for something.
there's something special to happen here. So yeah, oh.
Too much?
Oh, possibly, yes.
This is the size the crew gave me.
No, you got
Em did this.
Okay.
I know it. She's sabotaging me.
You gotta just keep it probably
so
right there.
not above the
3/4 full. 3/4.
3/4
Okay.
full. Okay.
This is where I realized like people could go wrong. Let's see if I even wrote that. Yeah, you'll use about 1½ tablespoons for each one. I wrote down. So if you read the instructions, if I read that to you,
is this looking?
That's looking good.
Okay.
We're gonna bake these for only 10 to 12 minutes because they're mini muffins, but if you did them in a regular baking tin, so you did 12 regular size muffins, you'll wanna always just double that time. So I would say 20 to 24 minutes for regular size muffins.
Look how quick
These
I
are
am.
good. These are looking good. I'm actually excited for you to try these.
These
I
are
think
gonna
you'll
smoke
like these.
rat. This is gonna be way too easy. Little Debbie would be proud.
Do you know who the ultimate?
Who is Little?
Can
we talk about that?
No. Who is Little Debbie?
Google it.
What does that have to do with this?
Well, she would be honored about my work here.
So the ultimate winner is going to be decided by Emily.
What does the winner get? Well,
The
Emily
prize.
can't be the winner.
No, she's going to be the judge.
Or Emily can't be the judge.
Keep filling while you're talking.
Wait a minute.
We got a long ways to go here.
I think we gotta have Robin be the judge.
Well, listen.
She's bipartisan.
No,
Emily
she's not.
Emily knows what I made.
No, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, she's gonna say what she really likes more between the baked goods, and then the 2 meals. She's gonna take a bite of each and say which one tastes better. Now, it could be based on personal preference. You know, she might like something better, but she's gonna just really give her honest feedback, and we're gonna see. And you get the pride of winning. That's what you get. Okay?
I already know.
Trash talking. I can already hear it between you and Brett happening.
Well, Em is like my sister, so maybe I have a chance.
Okay. All right, these look good. So we're gonna bake them for 10 to 12 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean.
Coming up next, Sean thinks he has the upper hand with Little Debbie muffins. Well played, my man. But wait till he tastes my single-serve chocolate chip oatmeal cookies.
All right, Brett, drum roll please. Are you ready to hear what your recipe is?
Let's do it.
Single serve chocolate chip cookie oatmeal.
You forgot that other part. It says, I'm better than Sean.
So this I do have to say, you're kind of winning here because you don't even have to bake. This is in the microwave.
This is easy.
So this
Microwave?
Yes, we
My best
literally
friend.
we microwave this for about 2 minutes and you have a perfect, delicious chocolate chip cookie.
Microwave is a husband's best friend.
There you go, there you go. So I thought about you here, thought about you. For this recipe, you'll need 1/2 cup of oat flour, 1/3 cup of unsweetened applesauce, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of milk, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. All right, so all you have to do for this recipe is add everything to a bowl and mix it together.
I love these recipes.
All the ingredients,
Just
okay?
add them together?
And anything that you need to measure, the measuring spoon is already in there.
It's easy.
Okay, go ahead.
With what?
The recipe. Just start adding the ingredients.
I don't know what's what. How many of this? How many of that?
Start adding the
How many
ingredients.
chocolate chips? 1, 2, 3?
Okay, all of them,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Everything's already measured out for you. It's not even
But
hard.
I don't know how many
Okay,
4
so
tablespoons of the,
if it has a measuring spoon, you have to use
just do 1
the measuring spoon. Yes,
or 2?
just one.
Just 1?
Of each of the measuring spoons.
1 of each of the measuring
We,
spoons.
oh, that was kind of over.
I like to heavy hand
Okay.
things.
Scrape it just a little bit on the top. There you
No
go.
way. Just trust the process. I know what I'm doing.
Oh my God,
What's next?
you are my sister's husband. Okay, there you go. You got now everything else is measured. So you even
So
everything just dump it in.
Just dump.
Yeah.
Everything else is good to go.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Sean did good on cracking the eggs. So let's see how you do with that.
Until you take a bite and you get to the shell. Then we'll see.
So you're
So
just
all this is measured out. I can just go.
Yeah, that's right. Oat flour. We got oat flour. So this is what makes it like an oatmeal cookie, and it's called oatmeal, but it's kind of like a dessert or breakfast.
I heard you guys
whatever
talking about
prefer.
like the little Debbie's and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I just have to say, you give me an oatmeal cream pie from Hostess, those things,
Oh,
I
those are
would
just-
smash an entire box of those, no problem.
Oh my gosh. Is that what you had in your childhood?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, we had all those things.
See,
the
it's
Swiss
like-
cake rolls. The
Yeah,
little-
Swiss
oh
cake
my
rolls
gosh.
is where it's at.
That's
where
just.
it's at.
I hope I was supposed to do all that.
Yes, you were.
Okay.
I already told you all this is measured.
Hey, I
You're
just
good.
double and triple check.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do
That's
this. Just
true.
it'll work itself out.
That's why you had a
It's
hard
like,
time.
no.
That's why you had a hard time moving to Tennessee. It took you a little more time because Sean.
Yep, these are good.
Sean is the type where he'll decide, oh, let's just move tomorrow, and you're like, wait a minute.
No, but whoa. Let's
Yeah.
calm down. Let's figure this out. What's going on?
So how long
Crack
did
the
it
egg?
take you? Yep. How long did it take you to feel like you really felt comfortable following him to move here? You still aren't. You still
While
aren't
we're here.
All right, so now we got 2 dishes here. And they're smaller dishes, so we're gonna divide this between the 2, but spray it with cooking spray first.
Spray with cooking spray. Got it. I'm good at this.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
We'll see, that's Emily's cooking spray thing, and I think it's pretty...
Oh, no wonder it felt so
it's
comfortable in my hand.
It's not.
I was like, wow, this feels so familiar.
I actually feel like it does a pretty poor job of coating, but that's okay.
Well, it's not fit for your hands. We had that custom made.
Okay. Custom made. Okay, so go ahead and divide that between the 2 dishes.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna microwave these. Now you could bake them 350 for 20 minutes if you don't have a microwave, but otherwise you could microwave them for 1 to 2 minutes. I would say closer to the 2-minute mark, and just check on them. If a toothpick comes out clean, that's how you know that they're ready. All right.
Perfect.
Head to the microwave. All right, drum roll please. We got our chopsticks, we got drum roll. Drum roll please. All right, Emily, you are the official judge. You don't know who made what. So I just want you to try a bite first of the 2 main meals. She's getting some burning looks over here.
No table talk.
All right, try the pizza pasta bake. And then we have an Asian sheet pan meal.
Ooh,
so you
my
can
mouth
go ahead.
is watering.
You
This
can
looks really good.
Tell us which of the main meals you like better. The pressure's on right now.
There's no pressure.
right.
We all
Yeah.
know who won.
Okay, just one bite. Don't keep
I
going.
can't keep eating?
One bite, everyone
I'm
knows
so
the rules.
hungry for
One
lunch.
bite. One bite only.
Very good.
2 bites means she likes it a lot.
I like that this has the taste of a pizza and in a pasta dish. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and I love the crispy pepperoni, so that's really good.
And the pasta's
Are
cooked
the
good.
noodles,
The pasta is cooked
good.
great.
Okay.
they're not overcooked?
I would say a tad overcooked.
Okay, good.
I think I know who made this now. But that's really cool that you did this in one dish.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have the guys try it too. Okay,
Very good.
good. All right, so winner. Winner of this round. Honest opinion.
I hate to say it.
Well, how do you hate to say it?
Because I now know who made it.
How do you
I
know?
have to say, I'm so sorry. I think I know Sean made this, but I love this pasta.
Okay.
But
Knockout number 1.
It's hard because they're both very good, but I'm always gonna choose pizza over everything.
I did mention it's about taste at the end of the day.
I can tell you made this because of this look you're giving me, but I gotta give this one to Sean. But
Okay.
I love you.
Well, Brett, you still have a chance. You still have a chance. We got our dessert over here. So we have.
Keep going here.
No, stop.
Oh.
Sam, stop.
Oh!
We're done. We're
I'm
done.
right
Won
here.
that one.
Our judge is definitely heating things
No
up.
bias, it's not even funny.
Okay, so we have our dessert over here. We have our 1-minute oatmeal, chocolate chip cookie oatmeal.
These look good.
And we have mini muffins.
Throw that in the
All
garbage,
right, these
apparently.
look really yummy.
Kinda
I don't know.
Kind of the same thing here, so you can't go wrong with
Ooh, they're
preference.
so warm. These look like those little ones you used to find in the little package. What were
Yep,
those
mini
called?
muffins.
Mini muffins.
Yes.
Should I have one bite?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh my, wow.
You gotta love Emily eating on
She
camera.
criticizes me when I do that.
Very moist.
Okay.
Is that good or
Good,
bad?
good.
I know you all love the word moist, but very good. Very chocolatey.
Yeah.
Not too sweet. I love that it's bite size. I would definitely make those. I know my boys would love them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a oatmeal cookie.
Yep. And it's kind of like a baked oatmeal, but we did it in the microwave.
That's very good too.
Oh, tough call. Look at Brett
it
and
though?
Sean. Look at their faces.
Is it though a tough call? Let's be
Look at their
honest.
faces.
Is it though? I mean,
Do we all like
mean, okay.
oatmeal here? Or
I feel like I would
call?
make both and eat both.
Okay.
what would your kids
2
prefer?
bites. You didn't
No,
go back
no,
for a
no.
second
What
muffin,
do
but
you
went
like?
back for
What
2
would you
bites
Stop
of
kids
that.
with the
prefer?
kids. Stop with the kids.
You know what?
Is that a tie?
I honestly.
She's pointing to me. I win.
Can I tie them because they're equally
No, you cannot.
good?
No,
you can.
cannot.
I
No.
feel like we
I'm
can
okay
do
with
a
a
tie.
tie.
I'm not.
Sean.
That's like 1.5.
That's because he won the pizza.
I feel like they're equally delicious, and I honestly would make both, but I would make both of these too.
Okay.
Okay. If I had to choose,
Which you do.
I would choose this for the sake of
The oatmeal bake.
I love, yes, the oatmeal bake. I love that they are single serving in a bowl, and it can make my hands feel warm, and I can sit down with it.
Yeah.
These are great on the go, but
Yeah.
like this brings me a little bit more comfort.
All right.
I'm
So
guessing you
that's
made
Brett.
Yes.
That's
See,
Brett.
no
You did good.
animosity. No
All right,
animosity.
Do
so
like
we
it.
got 1 for 1. So we have a total and perfect tie on
Oh.
this showdown. So how much fun is that? I mean, there's no
worst.
drama. There's no drama in that.
Who likes ties?
We should have arranged this differently.
Needed
Well,
a third dish.
you guys did a great job, both of you, and I'm very proud of you both. But really, let's just really give it back to the fact that these are good recipes. I mean,
They're easy to make. Easy to do.
easy recipes that taste
Plus,
good. You can't fail.
Moms can do it. And yeah, anyone can do it.
That's right. I'm proud of both of you. All right, well, if you'd like to get these recipes and more just like it, you can head over to dashingdish.com where you'll find recipes and more to nourish your body and soul.